It's okay, though. I kind of like hanging out with the show. I missed a lot of fun stuff yesterday from what I've heard.
Well, you brought your MiFi on the trip, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to listen to the show.
I'm going to have to listen.
I mean, there's a lot of, hardcore fans of XM Satellite Radio. The MiFi just takes it to the next level.
Oh, yeah.
Takes it to the next level. I'm in a cab and, and at the airport, just listening to the show, catching up on things here and there.
You could listen to whatever you want, whenever you want. You're not at the mercy of a radio station.
On the way over to the casino, I was listening to yesterday's show on my MiFi in the van, and while Kenny was driving like a maniac, like he was Dale Earnhardt Jr. or something.
Yeah.
Dude, that old couple almost clipped us from behind.
I had one faux pas.
Why are you our driver? Like, shouldn't we have a limo company or something that drives us around?
Because according to XM, I'm lower than dirt.
Kenny, we're working on that. But we're driving down one of these L.A. side streets, and Kenny jams on the brake, and I'm one of these guys. I don't care what you're almost hitting in front of you, because I figure if you're jamming on the brakes, you're going to be okay. I always quickly whip my head around to see who's going to plow into us from behind.
Which is probably the worst thing you can do is get hit from behind while you're turning your neck around.
I understand that, but I want to brace myself in case it's going to be a close call,
Just brace yourself and be surprised.
And there was an old couple, and they were older than dirt. Their eyes got really wide, and they just jammed on the brakes just in time. I mean, it wouldn't have done any damage to the vehicle we're driving. It's some kind of van with like 5 or 6 rows of seats.
Yeah. It's a van for 400 people.
They use it to transport Mexicans up from the border, usually, up into San Diego.
Either that or the blue dots that have to go to the casino and gamble away their hard-earned welfare money.
That's true.
Or welfare money, their retirement money.
You don't see many of those here at this casino. This is kind of a weird casino. It's not like your normal, like people are used to Atlantic City or Vegas or something like that. Not a lot of old people come in here because there's no slot machines. If you've noticed, you can walk in here without ding, 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 all those goddamn slot machine sounds and the old people working the slots. It's pretty much, you're here for poker. There are poker tables all over the place. And blackjack, but all I could find is this no-break blackjack.
What the hell is no-break
blackjack?
No bus
Did you ever hear of this? Do you know what it is?
I don't know.
Do you know how to play? Because I have no clue. I was standing by one of the tables for a while watching with, money burning a hole in my pocket before the show. I figured I was going to play a few hands of blackjack before the show. And I see this no poker, man.
Yeah, but how are they allowed to do it?
I have no idea. Usually it's on some Indian reservation is how they get away with it a lot of the country. Yeah, I'm trying to talk over the buzzing, humming noise. Someone's phone.
Who has a phone?
All right, who has cell phones right now on them?
Off.
Yours is off. Off. You guys? Off. Poe? Off. Anyone else have a cell phone on them?
Oops.
What?
No, just kidding.
No one else has a cell phone?
What if it's yours?
It isn't. Mine's off.
You were just calling the person that texted you in the middle of the night.
Off.
Oh,
yeah, right. I know. I get a text message at 5 in the morning going, "Hey, how's it going? Miss ya."
You know what I like about this place?
What's that?
They have liquor in the front and poker in the rear.
Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. Club Soda Kenny, everyone.
Fantastic.
All right, so I guess we need the setup here. We're in this empty room. Mm-hmm. Is this like the press room or something?
No, this is what they call a overflow audience room.
Okay.
Now, in the main room where the final table is, where the people will be playing the last round of poker for the championship of this invitational, there's seats all around that, plenty of seats in there, but there's overflow audience, people that come in, want to watch it, but can't now fit into the main room. They will slowly be brought into here to watch it on these TV screens we will see. So these are just going to be people sitting here.
These are people that are going to watch poker on TV?
On TV.
There's about 100 seats in here.
Yeah. They're going to be watching it on TV with us sitting here in front of them saying stuff that they probably don't want to hear.
So there's going to be a room full of losers. And I'm not talking about people that were in the tournament that didn't go far.
Yeah,
like losers in life.
I can't really
Who watches poker on TV next door to where they're actually doing it?
Same people are watching televised fishing, and it's big.
Yeah, but I think if you're at home watching it, it's cool. You're not at the event, so you want to watch it. You want to see who wins. That's cool. But to be here at the event and then watch it on a TV is a little odd.
A little odd, yes.
It's a little weird. You're in a casino. Go, play some no-break poker. or blackjack for however that's.
All right.
played.
Well, and the final table starts at what, 2?
Final table starts at 4 o'clock. 3 o'clock?
2, 3, 4?
No, I heard 2.
I think maybe
I think it's 3:30.
3:15. I think.
Well, I hear 5. 5. Give me 5. Give me 5.5. 5, 6, 6.
o'clock.
All
3
right.
o'clock is what I heard.
Well, we're just getting warmed up, and want to thank
Final table.
I want to thank David for fucking up the beginning of the show here.
And you're like, why am I doing this? Jesus Christ, I should just go home, crawl under my bed. And then once you start getting into it and doing it, you're happy to be there, and the nerves kind of go away. But at first, yeah, very nervous. And I'm looking around the table, and what's her name? Catherine Mannheim?
Cameron.
Mannheim.
Yeah, Cameron.
Who's
Cameron.
sitting on 2 chairs.
I thought she was actually smaller than she looks on TV.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, TV
Well,
puts a little weight on you.
yeah, all the rag magazines are talking about how much weight she's lost in the last few years, but she's still a big girl.
He needed to go home.
Really?
He was a little cocky. I mean, he knows a lot about poker, and he plays in all the tournaments.
Wait a minute. You sent him packing?
He went all in against me. I said, and it was like 25 minutes into the tournament.
What was the hand?
I had 4 spades, so I was looking to pull a flush on the river, and he showed a pair of 5s. So I was like, yeah, okay, whatever, you know. He didn't have a big chip stack. I'd like him to stay. It's kind of cool playing poker with James Woods. So I went all in, throw him a little bone, and sure enough, I got the
flush.
I got the spade flush.
Nice.
And he got up and he half-heartedly shook my hand. And Stephen Collins from Seventh Heaven, of course, y'all TiVo that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Stephen Collins was there, and he said something like, "Wow, I wish you could have stayed longer, Jim." And I gotta jump in, so I go, well, you know, you beat the traffic. So that hurt, which hurt even more.
Grind it in a little. Let there be no mistake, man. If you're one of the celebrities playing in this thing, you don't want to go out. It's not like, well, you know, I'm James Woods and I'm busy anyway and I have stuff to do. These guys are very competitive. They want to stay in. Their dream is to be at that final table and continue playing.
Well, that's like Deacon Jones was out in the first 10 minutes.
Oh, Deacon Jones was talking smack yesterday on the show.
Yeah, because you were on the show at that point. Deacon Jones is talking smack big time. He's pissed off at someone that was just trashing him in the LA Times sports section. He was like the first paragraph of the coverage of this tournament, and he's like, you know, all pissed off. I'll show him, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think he was the first guy out. Of the whole tournament.
He absolutely was the first guy.
Deacon Jones was the first guy out of the whole tournament.
Really?
After he was talking all that smack on our program.
He was at the table next to me.
Yeah.
I had Tanya Roberts at my table.
Oh, yeah?
And, you know, she was the 5th or 6th Charlie's Angel. I don't remember. And she got to be close to 50.
Yeah.
And she's been to the factory a couple of times, but she looked
still
great.
Looks good.
I don't wear sunglasses at the table. I hate people that wear sunglasses at the table.
Yeah.
I could have used sunglasses because those things were just poke 'em in the eye the whole time.
Oh, really?
She was
So
on
you
the other
could have
side of
given
the table.
inadvertent little look.
She may have never played poker before. That's how.
Well, I was
that's
talking
how
to.
innocent she
I was talking to. I think you were still doing the show with me. I was talking to Kelly Packard from Baywatch and Ripley's Believe It or Not, and basically admitting like if there was a hot chick at my table, I would have problems. I'd be too busy, you know, taking looks and stuff, and I would be distracted.
Scoping it out.
And then you're like, oh, you know are you pretty much trying to say that women don't have any skill in poker? And I'm like, well, I don't know, but I know I would be looking.
Like I really meant that.
I know.
There was
Cop,
more
bad cop.
under the bus tossing yesterday than ever before.
It was one of the
on this
greatest
show.
shows we've done as far as just leaving people out to dry.
Oh,
so.
hanging everyone out to dry.
All right, David Stein, thank you for stopping by. You'll be around, walking in and
I'll
out.
be
Right?
walking
Try to find the
in and
rules
out.
to that goddamn game.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
your
we'll
goal.
play after.
All right.
Maybe after the show.
I'm hell
today,
with
we'll
fish.
go down there and play.
I'm great with fish.
And war.
Did you hear me yell Uno during the tournament?
Uno,
today?
yeah.
That was me.
Right on.
That was me.
All right, we're just getting warmed up. We're in some weird back room, but we got a good program here for you guys.
There's a poker table back there too that I hear maybe we might be able to get some cards going.
Yeah, we can get something going on.
Yeah, we're going to shuffle some cards over there.
All right, Ben, what else we got going on today? Shows
That he
Deacon.
carries around.
And then Deacon's like, what? He was all just like, what? And then I go, well, Deacon, I got to be honest with you. I've seen his dick. I've seen his. And then all of a sudden, Deacon Jones, I don't even know if it, it was the last thing that was said on the show yesterday.
Right.
But all of a sudden, Deacon just looks around the table like, what? Is this a gay show? He just was out of his mind.
And that was the last thing that was heard on the show yesterday?
I think it got in.
Funny.
I think it got in. I think it was like pretty much the last thing. And then he was like frightened of Norton. He thought Norton was going to kill his whole family or something.
Opie,
Why?
What?
you weren't fortunate enough to see my penis yet.
No, the other way, Kenny.
Oh,
you are
sorry.
big and stupid.
My penis is tattooed.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
It says okay, but when it gets erect, it says Oklahoma.
Can someone take his headset off, please?
Wait, why would it say okay?
Because then it gets erect, and then there's a lot more room for
You would think, though, it would be OA, and then when it got erect, you'd see Oklahoma, everything in the middle.
I went to a real good tattoo artist.
It's
the dumbest joke.
I know. He was filled with dumb jokes last night after we got out of here. I decided, we're walking down Melrose, and Kenny decides that I'm in danger or something. So he's in this big, huge white van that's, like 30 feet long. Yeah. And every time, I would look across the street, I'm walking Melrose. It's all the cool shops and stuff. And
he was tailing you in a van?
Yeah. And parking across the street, just giving this, creepy, stare.
Oh, God, what a freak.
He was cruising for, I don't know, middle-aged boys or something. It was creepy, right, Ben?
It was funny. He'd smile, he'd look over, and he'd smile and wave at you, and then you just always look behind you, and he'd be like a half a block behind us.
Then we're jumping in stores and stuff. We get out of the stores thinking nothing of it, and then he's across the street at that location.
With binoculars?
Yeah.
Well, you had a long walk, so I didn't want, you had a ride on the way back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Very nice. Nice guy.
And then he probably got your friend Jay evicted from his building last night. Kenny proceeded to beep on the horn for about 5 minutes straight.
Yeah, we were all just getting very, very silly.
Yeah.
Very, very silly after the program.
Details.
There's some guy, bending her over a chair, and she used to be
heard about
chick.
Gorilla sex.
Gorilla sex. Just more and more descriptive. Yeah. And then I have to add the final point, and I go, and Daniel, he's black.
Yeah.
And he was smiling and kind of going with it and stuff, and we thought we had a pretty good interview with him. We were just having fun, and then I guess on his blog he just
ripped us apart.
He destroyed us. Destroyed us on his blog. I guess he didn't have the balls to confront us live on the program yesterday. Yeah. So
Kenny might have to deal with the problem back there.
Why? What's the problem?
I don't know. That guy's pointing over here.
He looks like a maintenance guy.
Oh, really?
Are we being loud?
Huh?
No. Leroy, see you later.
Jesus, Kenny.
What? I know the guy.
Oh, my God. No, you don't.
You shouldn't be calling an Asian fella by that name.
Asian.
But I'm sure the O&A Army will go on this guy's blog and make a few comments themselves.
Well, I just wish he had the balls to, kind of confront us. I mean, Ed Asner had no problem. Ed Asner looked me right in the eye and says, "I will never fucking do your radio program again."
Yeah.
Well, Ed Asner's known as a gruff guy and stuff like that. Daniel Negreanu is a poker player. He's a very nice guy.
Yeah.
He's like one of those very personable, he's got a good personality, nice guy. He probably figured he would laugh and smile his way through to the end of it, get off, and then oh my God, I will never, do that again. And he was probably taken aback a bit by some of Joe Rogan's and your comments,
right.
So Opie, to tell you the truth.
Well, your girlfriend was saying that he was shaking after the interview.
Yeah, after the interview,
because I'm looking at him a little bit. I shook his hand. We went to break. I'm like, "Hey, man, that was cool. Thanks. A little different, I know, but thanks for being a good sport or whatever." Because I wasn't trying to kill him like I was trying to kill Ed Asner. I thought we were all just on the same page, having a little fun. Like a weird thing. He was basically saying that I don't like people being happy, and I have to just make everyone uncomfortable.
Ed Asner's very perceptive. Ed Asner's a very perceptive man at his age to be able to pick that up in no time. Wow.
Hey, Joe, did you stop by the Comedy Store last night?
No, I didn't. I had some shit I had to do.
They were teasing that you might be there last night. We went there for a little while. We saw, what's his name, the guy that's been on Johnny Carson the most, that's there every freaking night.
Every night for 40 years.
Argus?
Yeah, Argus was there, Anthony.
Yeah.
Argus was one of these old timers that used to do Carson all the time, and I think he's still thinking that he's going to be on Leno. He dresses up in his suit every night and does his hacky jokes. It was just awful.
Well, he's there for the farmers.
Farmer.
Yeah. For vacation, the tourists.
Yeah, there were a group of people from Kansas enjoying what he had to say.
Yeah.
There always is.
And Rogan's just a pig.
He's
just a pig when it comes to women, and we're both looking and we're kind of critiquing her in front of her, but because it's so loud, and if you don't have the headset on,
yeah.
So we're saying stuff to each other. I don't even know if it made the air really, and then she's posing with Jim for photos, and another time where Jim just decided he needed to leave the radio program.
Leave, of course.
And I just wish I could have commented on it.
She told me she's an XM listener. She's got it in her car.
Yeah, but she doesn't have it hooked up yet. She just got it.
Oh, so you can say.
But I'm kind of disappointed I didn't kind of go at her a little bit.
The gunt that Rogan.
Yeah, did that make the air? I don't know.
I don't know. I heard earlier today.
She's taking pictures, and I go, check that out. He goes, yeah. He goes, that's what we call a gunt. I'm like, is that the West Coast term? Because back
East Coast we call it bunt.
Yeah, we call it bunt.
It's the belly area. But he says gut.
Gut. Yeah. So, all right. Well, why don't we take a break, Anthony?
All righty.
Maybe do some real radio. A lot of interesting things happening in the papers and stuff, and there's nothing happening in this empty room.
The phones have come alive.
Oh, you know what? We haven't talked to our listeners in a couple days. Maybe we'll do a few phone calls next.
And for some reason, the phones, at least with that last phone call, seem to work better than when we're at the studio.
Right.
Because Joe Rogan was able to hear us, and we were able to hear him.
Oh, and people are asking for the Gangster Fag song. Do we have that CD still? Oh, you weren't around for this either?
I was around when Rogan came and showed us.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah.
And talked about what it was all about.
Well, someone's going, what happened to Gangster Fag song? We have to play that when we get back in New York.
Yeah, we don't have
access
here.
Yeah, so we got it, and we'll play it on Monday's show when we're back in New York City. But why don't we take a break? It's the Opie and Anthony program, broadcasting from the World Poker Tour at the Commerce Casino in Los Angeles, California.
Broadcasting conversation from a locker room.
Everybody was drunk and having sex and shooting guns.
I'm thrilled. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic.
Live from the World Poker Tour in Los Angeles, California.
Be happy, be sad, be broke. El virus de Opie and Anthony.
XM 202.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
And we're back with the Opie and Anthony program live from the World Poker Tour at the Commerce Casino in Los Angeles. That break was about, what, minute and a half?
Oh, plenty of time to do everything. I like it. This is a lot more organized than it was yesterday, our setup here today. You're not tripping over my headset wire behind you. Everything's taped down.
Yeah.
Very good job today. Yesterday was a little wacky when we first got in.
I love that type of radio, though. I love the chaos of it all.
Guerrilla radio.
This is kind of like, I don't know, we're sitting around waiting for things to happen, and we're professional broadcasters, so we will make things happen.
Here we go. Opie,
what is this?
These are the people. Is there an outside thing? No one can hear what I talk about. Okay. These are the people that are coming in.
Yeah, they just opened a door
to watch the poker on television in this room, Opie. Look at the collection of farmers.
Yeah, these are the losers that couldn't get in the main room.
Right. So now they're going to sit here mere feet away from us and watch us do this freaking show until the TV comes on.
And they're going to watch, and then they're going to watch the
for 2 fucking hours they're going to sit here?
And then they're going to watch the finals on TV later on.
Hey, can we put on cartoons?
Well, look at them. I don't think they have the brain capacity to watch anything else but cartoons.
This is going to be a room full of coolers that are just going to sit here
and just stare at us. Well, Kenny, get the wireless mic ready.
Oh, we're going to have to talk to a couple of these people. I've been a poker fan for my whole life.
Let's say hi to Duke in New Jersey on line 1 as they let more of these zeros in.
keep it a little low.
Hello, zeros. Duke, what's up?
Yo, man, what's up? It was a great show yesterday. I love clusterfuck shows.
Thanks, Duke. We had fun.
Well, listen, that guy yesterday, the interview was going well, and it's a really douche move for him to go back and do that to you guys and post that up.
He was shell-shocked.
Well, you know what?
That doesn't matter. He could have defended himself right there then, you know?
Yeah, I don't have respect for people like that. I mean, it's one thing he didn't enjoy the interview, decide just go with it, and then end of the interview he goes about his life, but then he went on his blog and then trashes us. It's like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
No need for that. No need for that. Because you know what? So that guy wasn't probably plowing his wife.
It's too bad because I thought the guy was cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought we were getting along, and it was.
I can't believe he made $4 million playing cards.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I thought he had $4 million playing Go Fish. Nah.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead. Give yourself the car crash.
Yeah, thank you, dude, because we don't have it here. So, wow. What are they doing?
They're bringing in...
Canada sucks.
Why? Oh, that guy's got a...
yeah, he has a Canadian T-shirt on.
They have to, register to come in here and all
that. They have to register to come in?
They have, paperwork over
there.
Are
you kidding?
Release forms for the TV.
What? To watch it? Well, they're not going to show they're not going to bring cameras in here.
Well, I think they're doing anything they can to discourage these ugly people.
Maybe. Here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Maybe if some of the audience in that room has to leave,
yes,
they fill the seats up with
You're
people
absolutely
here.
right.
So they fill out release forms and then they can
You're absolutely
back
right.
in. But this is like the last room they're going to go to get people from.
Holy crap, look at that guy.
Yeah, this is, I don't know.
We should get some...
Is this some kind of work release program they got set up today?
Oh, my goodness.
He's got his name on his jacket.
Michael. Anyway,
like
all right.
an extra from Goodfellas.
Yeah, exactly. And that guy's guilty of something. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Not you, you.
They're bringing more in.
Oh, my God, look at this old lady.
Oh, now the old ladies.
Hey, Toots! Sweet cheeks!
Kenny, know which one you got to do?
What?
Kenny has the best gag. We're walking. Well, he didn't do it yesterday when we were all hanging out on Melrose, but we'll be walking down the street, and then he'll just yell as loud as he can, "Hey, tough guy!"
Yeah.
"Hey, tough guy!" And then he waits to see who's going to acknowledge that he's tough guy.
Who turns around, right?
And then the guy will turn around and see this monster of a man, Kenny, 6'5".
I got to give somebody else credit for that line, though.
Who?
ADC.
ADC.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was
He used to do that?
his gag, yeah.
Wow.
And
where did he steal it from? Come on.
Through his people, I invited him on the program today.
Yes, you were very gracious.
Oh.
I don't know if it's going to happen, but we'll see.
And what about, I heard tell maybe Jay Moore.
Who knows?
But I heard yesterday was a definite.
He has no excuses. We're not doing morning radio.
We're in L.A. It's afternoon. There's no excuse for Jay not to be here.
Why don't we say hi to Vanilla Thunder? He's calling from California, Anthony. Vanilla Thunder, what's going on today, bro?
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hey.
Hi, Club Soda.
Oh, you're a fan of mine?
I'm a big fan. I was questioning.
Ooh.
Hey, wait. Can I stop you for 1 second? I just thought of something.
Yeah.
You know how we've been trying out news people and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Kenny's one of the guys that the listeners like the most as far as a newsreader goes.
Did a great job.
And, we're trying to fill time here until, maybe we get some celebrities and some action happening on the program. Kenny, would you like to do some news today?
You want me to prepare some news?
Yeah, that'd be good.
All right, give me a few minutes and I'll be right back.
I like how he can just do it on the road.
Can you check out the rumor that California looks like the back of Ben's legs?
Old gravy legs.
Old gravy legs.
All right, I'm punching out.
It's finally sunny out here. It's not going to rain anymore. And I hear in New York it started to snow or something like that.
They got some snow.
Like 6 to 8 inches is happening
below
in New
freezing.
York City. Yeah, I told Kenny to prepare news so he would just take his headset off and shut up for a while.
And go into a corner somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Here, I'll take care of Anthony.
Fresh meat. That one's a good one.
Wait. Thanks, Kenny.
Fresh meat 19.
Yeah.
To that. And then
Euro domination.
Euro domination. I'm not into the dominatrix thing. I'll take fresh meat.
Well, we'll bring the porno back to New York and add it to our collection. So
there's also he brought a shopping bag the other day when Jimmy and I were hanging out with him.
Put little kids in bathroom stalls.
Exactly. It's got to be twice the size of any regular supermarket shopping bag, and it is filled to the brim with porn and porn magazines and DVDs. And
thank you.
It's fantastic.
We love our smut. Don't
we certainly do. All right, well, we don't have much action here today, unfortunately.
No.
We're in this weird back room, and we're waiting for the festivities to begin. Hopefully some celebrities will stop by and say hi.
Kenny's working on his newscast.
Yep.
He's
just
got that
about
to look
done.
forward to.
Kenny, you didn't look at the New York paper, though.
No, that was the first one I did. I got the
headline
news.
You got the headline news? All right, very good.
Wacko Jacko. Is Wacko Jacko in your newscast?
Oh, yeah, he's the top story of today.
All right, you got the top stories. Michael Jackson, that's good. We'll do it after the break, I think. Unless you're, I want you to practice a little bit. I want you to practice.
Spontaneous.
All right, and Ben, who do we have stopping by?
Vince Van Patten's coming over pretty soon
to talk about more poker.
He's finishing
terrific.
Up
yeah, we'll talk
Kenny,
about what's going on with the final table today.
Kenny got him with you dropped something pretty bad on the way into the building.
Yeah, he mistook me for a poker player.
Yeah, he thought Kenny was one of the guys at the final table. He goes, "Hey, you finally made it."
Yeah, he goes.
And Kenny's like, "Yeah, why?"
Yeah, you made it. Wow, all shocked and stuff. And then we got Lemmy from Motorhead coming in.
Lemmy from Motorhead supposed to be here.
Also got the gang that does the clown porn.
Got the clown porn guy supposed to be stopping by. We might get Billy Zabka, the blonde guy from Karate Kid, is supposed to be stopping by as well.
Stop it.
I'm serious.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Cue up the Karate Kid music.
Wow, we're breaking out all the A-list celebrities for the Opie and Anthony program today, huh?
That's right.
Jesus.
We shot our wad yesterday.
My God.
Well, Rogan might come, too.
No, I know. Rogan.
Oh, that's funny.
Knowing Joe, he's on his way because the guy just can't get enough of this satellite radio.
He loves it.
Can't get enough. Well, this is the Opie and Anthony program. It's like one day it's just an amazing, chaotic cluster F, and the next day we're sitting in a room waiting for stuff to happen.
Every day is amazing.
Thank you, Kenny.
Thanks, Kenny.
What about getting Kenny to interview some of these rubes that are sitting there?
Well, once we get this room filled up a little more, yeah.
I'm going to interview Michael over there.
Once they sit down.
Yeah, why don't you talk to Michael, Kenny, before we go to break, see what he's about. Yeah,
okay.
Get the
Here I go.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus, Kenny.
He's very eager to please, Kenny. He drops
Testing.
everything.
Is this working?
That's working, Kenny. Identify yourself and get him... All
right, here goes Club Soda Kenny. He's in the back of the room.
Excuse me, fellas. I'm Club Soda Kenny from the Opie and Anthony Show, XM Satellite Radio. Can I ask you guys what you're doing here today?
I came to watch the show.
And what's your excuse?
I came here to make some money gambling.
Really? You look like a fucking loser. Listen, where are you from?
I think I'm from my mom.
Originally?
No, secondhand.
All right. Look, listen, what's your name, Michael?
You're not too bright, are you?
No. Oh, you know I'm big and stupid. Where are you from?
Memphis, Tennessee.
You got a nice suntan. Did anybody ever tell you that? Speak. It's radio, stupid.
I think I'm falling into something here.
You think?
No, I've never had that comment before.
All right. Say hello to everybody over there.
Hi, Mom.
All right. Thank you, Michael.
All right. Thanks, fellas. Good luck here today.
Wait, what is he saying?
Thanks.
What was he saying?
He told me to keep my day job.
Keep your day job.
Well, I don't disagree with him. Let's say hi to Bob on the phones, Anthony, before we go to break here.
I'm mortified.
What happened? Oh, Vince is coming over too? Good.
Here comes Vince.
Hey, Bob, what's up? Bob.
Bob. What's up, man?
Bob, you're on the radio. Let's go.
Hey, Opie and Anthony, I just talked to, just was listening to Sean Hannity, and people are apparently firing him up about your little conversation with Ed Asner yesterday.
Oh, really? Well, because Ed Asner was on the program yesterday saying how much he hates Sean Hannity.
Yeah.
And that he's a puppet for the Republican Party, something like that.
Not a big fan.
He said mannequin, and I go, Ed, what's a mannequin? I was just being a dick.
A puppet.
And we defended
the biggest
Shut up.
in the world.
We defended Sean Hannity. We said that we don't necessarily agree with his politics, all of us anyway.
Yeah.
But we like the guy.
I know, and he's actually going to be looking, I guess, to call you guys and get a copy of the tape, because apparently he's been trying to get Ed Asner on, because apparently he gets people on there all the time that, don't share his views and pretty much makes them look like asses because they're willing to come on, but I don't know if this is one he's going to get.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't know if Sean's going to want to play our interview with Ed, with Ed Asner. I think he does a different show than us. So.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Bob.
We got Vince here.
That was a Who Cares phone call. Vince,
there he is.
Vince Van Patten.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we got the list right here.
There it is, table position and everything.
You're all showered and ready to go. We saw you as we were getting here. You were in your sweats. It looked like you just worked out. Needed a shower.
I woke up. I played a little poker last night, and then I woke up and needed to get a workout, so I ran around the casino. But this is a tough neighborhood, so you don't want to go too far away.
Right.
So I was running around the parking lot, and that's when you saw me sweating.
Yeah, we talked about the location of this place yesterday.
Yeah.
A little scary.
It is.
And we got lost on the way over yesterday, and Kenny was our driver, and he pulls over to ask for directions. I'm like, how stupid are you? All the signs are in Spanish at this point.
I know, but I just want to say, Vince looked good all hot and sweaty.
Hey, but you know what? If you're a poker player, who goes outside? Okay,
That's
you
true.
can be trapped in here for 5 months.
Right.
Who sees the blue of the
The
sky?
action's inside the casino. How did you wind up doing yesterday?
Well, I played the Invitational. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So many celebrities and the top poker players of the world. I mean, it was like a freak show putting them together.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know who was crashing whose party, but everyone had a good time. And long story short, I finished about 50th out of about 200.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
It doesn't matter, because if you don't make the money as a poker player, who cares?
Right.
If you're 10th and you don't collect, you're more irritated than if you got knocked out first or second.
How'd you get knocked out?
An uneventful hand.
Really?
When you get whittled down, the blinds get so big. It was like 5 and 10,000.
What are the blinds?
That's what happened to me.
Automatic bets you have to put in before you look at your cards. And as the tournament goes on, they increase in size so that people can't just wait for a perfect hand. So you're forced for action. So the blinds got so big. The action was so big. I just came in with 6-4. I had to, because I had no money left.
Right.
And I got grinded away. I didn't get lucky. Bounced out. But, they got 2 celebs in there. I mean, VIP, Mr. Buffer's in there today.
Yep.
And
Tom
Michael
Scott.
Buffer?
His brother. Michael
Buffer's brother.
And he's a great announcer
You're going to
himself.
say, let's get ready to play some cards.
Yes.
Oh, good one, Kenny. Jesus.
I didn't want to overmodulate.
Good. You did a fine job in broadcasting that one.
Thank you.
Yeah, so he's a sort of celebrity.
Yeah, he is. And then, we got to... he would be
You
a
think you
VIP.
could bring him over for an interview?
Probably,
Now, Tom Everett Scott he was in that American Werewolf in Paris or something movie. So he's been on a few shows. He made it to the final table. That's a pretty big thing for one of the celebrities.
Let me tell you something. All the pros like to stick around and like wink at each other and go, hey, you know what? We're all going to make it to the final table. The celebrities can't do it. Every year, celebrities gotten in there.
Wow. Yeah.
It's because there's a lot of luck in poker. In a one tournament style game, there's a lot of luck, and anyone can get lucky. And this celebrity proved it.
Do you know how Cameron Manheim did? Because I know she was doing very well at the table I was at early on. She took out a few guys, had a nice stack in front of her. And I don't just mean her belly and boobs. But look, I know that's a little... Kenny, why'd you say that?
I'm sorry.
And
Vince is looking at you.
Because
he wants to say, I guarantee it, but,
That's okay. And how did she do?
Cameron, I think, got bounced out. I don't know.
Bounced out. Is that a joke?
But I guess. But I don't know exactly where she finished. But it was impressive. There was a lot of stars there yesterday. A lot of fun.
Very good. I got knocked out. I guess pretty early in the game, but it was a lot of fun. It was my first tournament. I had a great time. But there's only so much you can do when you're sitting there with professionals like that.
Yeah. Did you feel intimidated by them?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's no. I'm sitting there, and Phil Gordon is treating me like his bitch, and how am I going to turn that around? It just ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
That guy is. Forget about it.
Did he make the final table?
No, he didn't.
He got knocked out?
Obviously, he didn't. But
he's just another bum the next day.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, that's it. Chris Ferguson, good to see him at the final table.
A world champion, Chris Ferguson. He hasn't made a final table since he has short hair, though. And now he has hair down here. But it was great to see him in a World Poker Tour final table. Brilliant champion. People love this guy. Alex Bennis, also in there, of the Bennis brothers. They're a great poker playing family. Let's see.
Who's your pick? Who do you think is going to go?
You usually go with the chip leader, Johan Sorakis from Sweden. Has the most chips at this point, but I'm going to take a shot. I think Chris Ferguson is going to get lucky.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to go for. Kind of the favorite.
Now, Chan Chang is a guy that plays in the biggest side games in the world. He'll play in games where you win or lose $500,000 to $1 million a day in the side games.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, he was playing this.
Where do you play these side games?
They're going on in the Commerce Casino right now.
No kidding.
Yeah, I was walking through that room, and it's oof.
Some of those guys are playing for major bucks downstairs.
Oh yeah, you got Phil Ivey and Gus Hansen down there playing, and Doyle Brunson playing for $500,000 $1 million a day.
It's insane.
And Chan is one of these guys that he was in the tournament, and he was just saying, hey, I'm doing pretty well, but the side game's going on downstairs. I can make millions in that. So he tried to dump off his hand and lose, but he got lucky with it, and he's made the final table.
And he's kind of bummed.
I guess so. But then if you make the final table, it's on TV.
Yeah.
Makes up for it.
It helps your exposure.
Gets your exposure, popularity, and then all of a sudden you're doing endorsement deals.
But guys are really playing for that much down there in that cheap-looking casino?
Yeah, they really are. And right now...
I thought it was just some bums.
No.
Heads. If you go down there right now, you'll see Gus Hansen
and
Phil Ivey. They're head-to-head. They're playing heads-up in a game. You play for $4,000 and $8,000 bets each card.
Wow. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
That's hardcore, heavy-duty, man.
Yeah.
Very cool.
How's your famous family doing?
We're not quite as famous as we used to be, but a few decades ago we were a little more famous. But no, we're all doing well. We're healthy, thank God. And
we weren't going to bring a couple musicians with him.
Cool.
Some guys that do some really funny songs, right? You going to do what, one or two? How many you want to do? What? All right, they're just doing sign language. Why don't we take a break? We'll figure this out.
Yes, we will.
And I think when we come back also, we got Club Soda Kenny doing the news. Ooh. Live from Los Angeles, California.
Ben trying to keep Kenny from making noises with his headset.
Yeah, because you're
Kenny
dropping
picks
Kenny.
it up. It sounds like Edward Scissorhands putting on a headset. You can't slap that thing around, Kenny.
I'm not good at this.
No, you're not.
Hey, as we go to break, I don't know if... You're checking out the Opie and Anthony program live from Los Angeles, California at the Commerce Casino. It's the World Poker Tour. That's why we came out here. Anthony did very, very well yesterday. Got knocked out about a half hour after the show went off the air.
Yeah.
But went a lot longer than you thought and anyone else thought.
I did better than I thought I would.
And had a really, really good time doing it.
Sure.
More losers entering the room here, Anthony, to watch poker on TV.
This is the bringing together of fire and dynamite. I don't think anyone thought this out.
No, not
We
at
are
all.
broadcasting in a room. There he is.
Who's that?
It's Chris Ferguson, man. He's on the final table.
Oh, wow.
You want to talk to him?
Sure. Come on over
Mr.
here, man.
Ferguson. Come on in.
Here he is.
We're doing a radio show.
Yeah, come on over. Have him take a seat.
He's famous?
It's Chris. How you doing, man? You made it. Final table. This is your first final table in how long about?
This is my first final table on the World Poker Tour, actually.
Yeah. Really?
Yep. Hard to believe.
And was it rough getting to the final table?
I had to get pretty lucky.
You had to, yeah.
Anytime you make a final table, you got to get lucky. You got to.
That's true, but in the Invitational, you had some what they called a fish at the table. Anybody, any of the celebrities that were kind of pushovers for you at the table?
Not really. Actually, I didn't play against all that many celebrities. There were a lot.
You didn't?
Yeah, the tables I were at had a lot of professional poker players, and the celebrities I did
mine
play against
too.
were pretty strong.
Mine too, for some reason. I was hoping to get a table full of like some celebrities and stuff, and I wound up having some pretty heavy hitters over there that made it a little difficult for me. Never having been in any tournaments before. I made it through a few hours though, which was kind of cool. I wasn't one of those out in 25 minutes guys. So, anybody you're afraid of at the table? Anybody you're thinking might be?
I bust myself more than anyone ever busts me. So.
And what about how many? As far as chips go, where do you stand?
I'm second in chips.
Second in chips, so that's not bad.
521,000. It's I think the average is like 400,000.
Good place to
not
start.
Not too bad.
Yeah. Now you've been playing for how many years?
I've been playing for about 10 years professionally.
About 10 years professionally. Now before it really took off on television, though, you're just another one of the poker players walking around doing this. How are you dealing with? Because you're probably one of the most recognizable poker players out there at all. How are you dealing with that?
I absolutely love it. I think it's just fantastic. I love when people come up to me, and they come up to me all the time, and it's just a wonderful feeling.
You ever think poker would have the celebrity that it has?
I never would have imagined. It's just unbelievable. I remember I won the World Series in 2000, and every once in a while, the guy would come up to me and say, "Hey, I know who you are."
Well, that was right before it really broke.
Yeah,
maybe
in 2002 is where it really took off, and so I was on TV a bunch in 2000, but it wasn't really that popular. And so every once in a while, I'd walk through an airport. Every once in a while, a guy would come up to me. Now I walk through an airport, it's like 5 or 6 people will come and shake their hand.
You're like the guy, very, very recognizable.
Yeah, I just love it. It's just fantastic.
What's the strategy?
I don't know. Just get out there, do your job. I got a job to do, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to love it. Great.
Well, good luck to you. And we'll be watching. We're not going to be able to see any of the whole cards or anything. I'm pissed off. I don't know how this is going to work until it ends up on TV. I'm not going to know if any of these guys are making moves or not. But
you're telling me. That's good.
Yeah, I know. Well, he's sitting there not going to be seeing any whole cards either. But good luck to you, Chris, and we'll be watching.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Cool.
Where are you from?
I'm from Los Angeles. I grew up in Pacific Palisades, actually, so I got the home court advantage to go along with everything else.
Good luck to you.
Thanks.
Thanks for adding that, Kenny. Take it easy, Chris. Good luck, man.
All right, there he goes.
Chris Ferguson, man.
I guess
call him Jesus. They call him Jesus, Opie.
I think I recognize him.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know, man. You're not a big.
Oh, where's Jim
Poker
Norton?
fan.
We got to go to Jim Norton. He's on hold. He's calling us from Houston, Texas. He had to leave bright and early this morning, Anthony, to get to Houston for his improv gigs. That's going on all this weekend. Jimmy!
You guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you,
Jimmy.
I can hear almost nothing. I really know how the callers feel now. I can hardly hear anything.
Shut up.
We hate you.
I want to congratulate. It was a good interview, and I want to congratulate Mike Wallace on that question as he was walking away. Where are you from? That was really good.
Yeah, Kenny's just being...
I try to do my best.
You were fantastic.
Thank you.
What a tool. Hey,
ladies and gentlemen.
You didn't check to see whose birthday it was in the back and go pull him out and give him a little prize?
Not enough carrots. Oh, yeah, take somebody else out and put them up.
Yeah.
I'll never do that again. Fuck, I
Little
don't care.
Jimmy. Whose birthday is it?
If Steve gets brain cancer and has 2 hours to live, he's going to die in coach.
Hey, Norton.
Yeah.
I got to whisper. Hopefully you can hear this. You want to hear Kenny get everyone very uncomfortable in the room?
Oh, no. All
right, Kenny,
come on.
grab the wireless mic and talk to that zero with her head turned up.
We can't get
that's a room
thrown
full
out of here again.
Of zeros.
Okay.
Ready to watch poker on TV.
Who do you want him to talk to?
Which one you want?
The woman there? Oh, no. Okay,
anyone, whoever you want,
around.
Kenny.
I'm turning around. I'm not even going to look at this. I can't.
How you
watch.
doing? It's Club Soda Kenny from the radio. Will you nice couple talk on the radio?
Sure, actually, that's my brother, but that's all right.
Really? You can still be a couple.
Okay. I'm visiting from Canada. Just flew in last night. He's living here.
Oh, no.
Just flew in last night.
Yeah, and I bet your arms are tired.
It was a long flight, yeah.
What part of Canada?
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls with the water, huh? What are you doing here?
Just visiting vacation.
Yeah. Oh, you got some travel agent.
Yeah.
Okay. Does your brother got to say anything?
Well, I might be able to say something, sure. What does he like to know?
I don't know, talk.
Well, we just came over here today to see a live film of the World Poker Tour. I went once in Vegas, and it was kind of exciting. So we see some poker stars downstairs here today. And Mr. Ferguson over here was kind of nice. Got a picture with him, too.
All right, you're kind of boring. I'm moving on to somebody else. What about you, Toots? You got anything to say?
I'm really looking forward to seeing the tournament tonight. And you look pretty good yourself.
Why, thanks. You like me?
Yeah, I like you a lot.
You got a room here?
No, but I could get one.
Nice. You got to respect that.
Wow.
I bet you look good in lingerie.
I have some on right now.
What color?
Pink.
Pink. Little pink panties?
No panties.
No panties. Oh, you're a filthy animal. I like you.
Oh, I like you too.
Really? Where you from?
I'm from Whittier, California.
Where's that?
It's about 10 miles northeast of here.
Really? And you're here alone?
Well, my husband's coming, but I could always tell him to turn around and leave.
Yeah, give him a call, all right? And I'll see you later.
All right, very good.
Wow.
All right, he copped out on us, Jimmy.
What's that?
Did you hear all that?
Yeah, who copped out on you?
Hi, Kenny. He did good, though, out there.
Ew. That's disgusting, dude. He's going to wipe his fingers off. Oh, he's peeling an orange.
Opie's peeling an orange.
All right, we're back with the Opie and Anthony program.
What kind of orange is that?
It's like, I think they call it like a blood, I don't know, blood orange, because it's like red instead of orange on the inside.
I wouldn't eat that. I never saw nothing like that.
Dude, that is really rank looking.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat that.
He made a little hole in it. It looks like you should jam a tampon in it.
Yeah, that's not a right thing.
Why? It's California fruit, boys and girls.
No, half is red and half is orange.
Yeah.
Don't eat that.
Oh, my God. This is something really... This is like blood clots.
Yeah, it's got cooties.
It's got a clot in
There's blood clots in my orange. Look at this.
Ugh. Where's that nice banana I bought you?
It's over here. I'll eat the banana.
In my pants.
Yeah, let me see you eat the banana.
All right, the room is starting to fill up with a bunch of fine folks, and we're going to have some entertainment for them in a few minutes here. All right, but first,
Very
Anthony,
good.
I think we should get into the news with Club Soda Kenny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've been looking for a newscaster. For some reason, Washington has decided the Opie and Anthony show needs a newscast on a daily basis. And they think we should get a newscaster. So we've been trying people out. Kenny did a great job a couple of weeks ago, I guess. And we figured we'd give him another shot here on the road, see how he works under pressure. He had to gather his newscast together pretty quickly.
XM also needs a show about cars going around in circles.
I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Hey, is this for us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at what we get.
Yeah.
Chips and
potato chips and coffee. What a combo.
Who the hell got the potato chips and the coffee?
Mr. Poe.
Ooh. All right, why don't we start the teletype and get into some news with Club Soda Kenny.
Thank you, people, but I just have to say before I get started that you guys do a terrific job of current events.
Thank you, Kenny.
I just wanted that to be known for the record.
Thank you, Kenny.
And this is like the headline news, so it's like the Reader's Digest version of things.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, because I only had like the New York Post to go through, and it's funny I got the New York Post because we're in Los Angeles, get it?
Yeah.
All right. My top story for today is Michael Jackson. There's something going on with him. Yeah, they picked a jury, and there's like a lot of mothers on the jury, so you know he's going to fry.
Well, Kenny, there's 8 women, and 6 of them are moms.
Yeah, so he's got to fry because, you know, mothers got little kids, and they don't like kid touchers.
Well, now, I've heard, on the other hand, some people think that the mothers being on the jury, the defense might be able to try to make a story that the children are fibbing, and parents will understand that their children do sometimes lie, and maybe that can be an advantage for Wacko Jacko.
You know, Anthony, you make a good point.
Thank you, Kenny.
That
I was
is
just
a
repeating some point I heard.
Compelling argument there you had. Opie, comment?
No, not at all.
No, he's eating
okay.
Period orange.
Yeah. Okay. For my next story, you know the actress Natalie Portman?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was in Star Wars.
Yeah, she's doing something now, some new movie where she's kissing Jews by the Western Wall.
What?
I don't know. That was a headline. She for some movie she's kissing Jews by the Western Wall.
Uh-huh.
Is that the big Wailing Wall? That
yeah,
is a very religious site, and she's kissing some Jewish guy, and I think the locals are up in arms over that, right?
I didn't get that from Kenny. Where are you getting this news?
I guess they don't like the whole locking lips thing, because the headline is unkosher kisses.
All right, so that's the headline in the New York paper today, that she's kissing?
But you don't have any details on that story, Kenny?
Forbidden Kiss Fury, Anthony.
Uh-huh.
Memo to Natalie Portman. It's called the Western Wall, not the kissing wall. That's terrific. Why is everyone staring at me?
Because you laugh like a lunatic, and no one can hear anything but you laughing.
You know what else is interesting I saw in that paper?
Oh, wait, the whores chanted dozens of Orthodox Jewish men, the paper reported.
Really?
And then the cast and crew packed up and abruptly fled.
They were chanting whores?
Yeah, whores.
Nice.
So, all right.
That's it, though? No more details, Kenny?
I don't know.
Kenny's newscast.
I could tell you a story about when I visited Israel, but I don't want to say anything off color.
Yeah, don't.
All right.
Your last appearance was...
I know.
You went too far in a joke, and we weren't happy with that.
Yeah.
All right.
Weren't?
Go ahead, Kenny.
So another headline is, the women are most likely to get the super AIDS. Did you know that?
Well, yeah, I did, Kenny.
Because, you know, they're the ones that have the unprotected sex.
Women, #1 AIDS threat.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. I like how Opie bails me out on everything.
I'm noticing that. You're helping him a little too much.
It's kind of my job on this show. All right, go ahead, Kenny. What do you have on that?
That's it, the headline. This is the headline news.
Oh, wait, you don't have any little comments or any details on the stories?
No, because I don't have my reading glasses.
Oh, my
So all I could do was read the headlines. And I didn't have the producers to help me out with news stories like they did last time.
To make you look good?
Yeah, so I'm just faking it.
All right.
You're not doing a very good job.
How about the next one?
The next one, the Robert Blake trial. You know that Little Rascals kid?
Okay, sure.
And Beretta, of course.
Yeah. The defense rests, and he did not testify. Go figure.
The defense rested?
Yeah, they rested, and he didn't testify. So he's got to be going away for life. That's the way I see it.
This is the worst newscast I've ever heard.
Thank you. And now we'll go on to some entertainment news.
All right.
There's Paris Hilton is just apologizing to everybody about that stuff in her cell phone.
What do you mean she's apologizing?
She's like sorry.
Because her
yeah, because like all her like stuff was in the cell phone and somebody did that.
Yeah.
You know.
And that's and now she's apologizing. That's it.
Yeah, she's sorry about that because it's always her. Like everything happens to her because she's Paris Hilton or something like that. You know. And moving on. Do you know they got iPods now that take pictures?
Really?
Yeah. They got a new iPod that takes pictures. And then, like in the gossip thing, I saw there's a picture of J-Lo and Beyonce double teaming this soccer player, David Beckham. Yeah, there's a picture about that.
This isn't news. You're not doing the news.
And there was nothing
You're
going
supposed
on.
to be informative. You're supposed to inform people what these headlines mean.
It was J-Lo and Beyonce. They're just getting a picture taken with that soccer guy, David.
Yeah,
no
but
story there.
But you got to figure, what are they doing after the picture? I'm not stupid. I can read between the lines there.
It's at the premiere of their new Pepsi commercial
You
in
don't,
Madrid.
you don't think he's getting in there?
No.
Come on, look at them. Beyonce and J-Lo?
Nothing going on. It's just a photo op.
He's a handsome guy. Believe me, something's going on there.
All right. Something's going on there.
Something's
Anthony.
going on there. You heard it here first.
And now for sports. You got sports music?
No, we don't have sports music.
Well, maybe they do. Eric's good like that.
Nope.
No, Eric's not good like that.
There's a big story in basketball about Chris Webber.
Yeah, Chris Webber. Go ahead.
He went from Sacramento to Philly, the 76ers.
Kenny's sweating.
I am sweating.
Look at his forehead. Dude, he is sweating.
I'm done.
You have flop sweat all over your forehead. Oh, my God. Someone get a picture of that.
That's my newscast.
What about Randy Moss?
Who is he? A football player.
He's going to the Raiders.
I need a dish towel.
I think the Raiders gave up a first-round draft pick,
you.
right? And then Drew Bledsoe is going to the Cowboys, playing for Parcells again.
I'm under the gun here.
Yeah.
All right, Kenny, thank you. Get ready for your big introduction.
All right, I got to go towel off.
Yeah,
man,
he might pass out.
Sweat. That really made him nervous. That really worked him up. That is flop sweat coming down. See? He did such a good job the first time. We should have left it at that.
Well,
but no.
He needs everyone around him to make him look good.
Right,
the
and
producers
the people weren't
and the special music and the writers and all that. So
I can't believe he just wrote down headlines and started reading them.
All right, very good, Kenny. Let's get Mark Tyke on the program here. The room is filling up with more people that
oh my God,
you would never want to hang out with.
I'm gonna take my headphones off a minute and see how loud it is in here.
All right, hey. No, they can't hear us. They can't hear us, and now I can't hear you.
What about? There we go.
All right, beautiful.
What a bunch of losers.
Oh, you wanted to make sure they couldn't hear you?
I'm a pussy like that, Opie, you know.
Oh, all right.
I might have to sit down at a poker table with some of these people in the future now that I'm a big poker player.
Mark Tyke stopping by to say hi.
How do I follow that? How do I follow?
It's very hard, but try.
No, actually, that's the easiest thing to follow in radio right there.
I can pretty much say anything right now.
Yeah, how could you bomb after that?
By sweating more, perhaps you could do better than him, but I feel that's impossible.
So Mark Tyke, he pals around with Lynch, and they're quite successful now. Anthony doing a bunch of the songs together.
Well,
and
thanks to you guys. Thanks to you guys. I mean,
we're mere
the tri-state area
stones.
has
we're mere
blown up.
Stepping stones for the talent. to just use to get across that river.
If by that you mean Lynch, then yes, because I'm fucking coattails. I'm +1.
I see you on commercials, though.
No, well, yeah.
I love the fly commercial.
What's the fly commercial? I don't think I've ever seen it.
How have you not seen this? Please explain it to Opie.
It's a commercial for a rum company. Bacardi. And it's when I did the audition, it was like I fucking won American Idol. It was
really
there were so many people auditioning for this.
Really?
And then they had no idea when I finally got it. I had no idea what I was in for. The costume was a good 100 pounds.
Yeah.
And it was made out of foam latex.
Big fly costume that he's in.
But I did get to go to Buenos Aires and shoot the commercial down there.
Buenos Aires?
For no apparent reason.
Why would they shoot it there?
I think the help's cheaper down there. That's about it.
You've seen this? It's like a day in the life of the fly because he lives such a short period of time that he really lives it up. He takes life by the balls, and with the Bacardi, he lives it up. So he's flying around. What are some of the scenarios the fly is in?
I get a tattoo.
Yeah, he gets a tat.
I get I get 2 girls and I take them back to my place.
Yeah.
I also
he's then up on the ceiling, clinging to the ceiling, looking down over his fly shoulder at the chicks on the bed and just kind of smiling.
I ride a mechanical bull.
Yep, mechanical bull.
Which meant that I had absolutely no leverage whatsoever. As soon as they start the mechanical bull, I go right off.
All that mass from the costume would just be thrown in one direction.
Ass over tea kettle each time. They're like, "Can you hold on this time?" I'm like, "I don't know. With the 3 fingers that you gave me in the foam latex suit, I'll try to hold on as much as I can." It's ridiculous.
Yeah, we were watching TV, and it's like, oh my God, we know that fly.
Was it a Super Bowl commercial?
No. It was before.
But it's been played a lot.
Yeah. And it was really degrading. It was incredibly degrading, and if not bad enough that they had to put me in a costume. They're like, you don't have enough hair on your head, so we're going to staple some hair into the costume. So I have bangs.
Yeah, fly bangs.
Because flies have bangs.
Flies have bangs, sure. Flies very hairy little animals. And at the end, don't you die at the end of it?
I do die at the end, but they're like, now we want to bring you back. And I mean, so I'm every fly now. I guess I'm the every fly.
Well, how many flies? They all look alike.
So it's going to be a series of commercials?
Well, gosh, I hope so. If I can get back into that costume and get paid.
Staple those bangs back to your head?
Get paid tens upon $20s of dollars, I can.
How much do you get for a spot like that?
It goes on a residual thing.
Yeah?
But
how many times they play it?
Yeah, basically. Okay. So I did all right. I bought a car with it.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a 72 Impala, but
dude, you got rid of that car. You got rid of that car finally?
Yeah.
Thank God. I once drove with these guys from Los Angeles to Vegas.
Really? In a bad car?
Dude, there was a slice. Wasn't there a slice in the tire or something?
It's a big tire.
You got 3 more?
Yeah, babies get caught in that tire.
There was something going on with the tire that he had to tell us all as we're taking. How many hours is it to Vegas from Los Angeles?
5.
5 hours. Just before we start, and it's a rainy day, which is very rare out here.
Yeah.
He's telling us how bald his tire is and that it could blow at any moment, and he should have got it looked at before we went on this little road trip. So now you're sitting in the back seat. That's all you're thinking the whole time. You got the beautiful view. You're driving through the desert, and all you're thinking is this tire going to hold up?
Right.
I can't go to the tire store before I go to Vegas. I'm so excited.
Of course.
Can't wait. My knee gets all jittery.
I got to spend money on a tire that you could spend at a table.
Exactly.
Somewhere in Vegas.
And then we're at some really cool bar at the top of one of the hotels.
We were at the Foundation Room at House of Blues.
The Foundation Room at the House of Blues, right? Mm-hmm. And you had a bunch of guys from L.A. that went out on the trip.
Charlie's one of them. He's the one that rode in the car with us.
Oh, I thought he looked familiar.
He's the big dumb animal.
But he wasn't the guy. There was some other guys that thought they were doing real well with these 2 really hot chicks. Remember that?
Yeah.
And these girls are like, well, we're in real estate, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And these guys were convinced that they were just, that the hottest chicks in the place wanted them.
Right. And you can understand that being from Vegas, you believe everything that everybody says.
Oh, sure.
And then going back to Los Angeles and believing the exact same thing over and over again.
Right. But these guys turned me on to the real Vegas when I was out there. Off the strip about 4 or 5 blocks.
Right.
Oh,
yeah, there are 2
man.
Vegases, the family Vegas and then the real Vegas.
Where you could rent a motel for $10 for the week.
Pretty much.
Literally.
Really.
Pawn shops where they... Shut up! Do they hear that?
Shut up. They're taking care of business.
Do they hear that?
What?
It's a very professional game.
Is this the kind of staging area?
I've never seen more zeros in my life.
Yeah.
I believe
they interrupted a good story.
That's how much of a loser these people are. They're actually taking a tour of the World Poker Tour.
Yeah, touring the different rooms that people are going to watch TV in.
But anyway, then the pawn shops where they advertise, you could put up the your house basically for a loan.
Really,
it's the greatest. It's the greatest.
There's plenty of places to just destroy your life right there.
There's a bar off the strip that everything's $1 in the bar. And you can buy anything. You can buy a glass. You can buy a picture on the wall. Everything's $1.
Everything's for sale, and everything's $1.
Except there, right in the middle, there's one of those children's riding toys that it's out in front of Kmart and everything like that. That every woman feels like she has to get on.
Really?
It's the most disgusting thing you've ever seen in your
Did they get some kind of thrill out of this? Is there a sexual?
You think, but I think it's because there's nothing else except everything's $1, and they're like,
what a shithole that sounds like.
Exactly.
Sounds like a real shithole.
Exactly. And I'm working there on Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to come by.
Yeah, but that was an eye opener to see the real Vegas.
Yeah.
If you ever go to Vegas, definitely go off the strip a little bit, preferably in an armored vehicle. And check out the real Vegas. It is so depressing. People walking around just delusional and hocked up on something. What's wrong?
I don't know. I'm looking at World Poker Tour people, crew members making hand signs.
David Spade and Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh, I think they got pissed because I screamed, "Shut up!"
No, they're trying to get the TV hooked up.
Oh, so these farmers can watch the poker on TV?
Yeah.
Great. Hey, so Mark, who did you bring with us today?
I brought my friends, the King and the Barber. They're going to do a couple songs.
King and the Barber.
King and the Barber. King and the Barber, my friend Charlie King and my friend Lance Barber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought maybe those were... That's interesting that it's actually their last names, because I was waiting for some long, involved story of why you call him the King.
Hey, can we...
One day, we were in London. Nothing like that, huh? Just his last name.
Nothing.
Can we set this up so, like they're playing for the audience?
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
I mean, quickly. I mean, you could just jerry-rig it. You could hold the mics and stuff.
They wouldn't hear it, though. Like, they're just going to hear them singing. They're not going to hear them mic'd or anything.
I don't know.
Our audience will hear it mic'd.
Yeah?
But they won't.
All right. Well,
I'd love for this audience to hear these songs.
Really?
See, that's
really? See, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, delightful.
Well, Kenny, come here. Put your headset on.
Yes, sir?
Get all these farmers to come real close and tell them that we have some special entertainment for them.
That it's... Hey, Kenny. You know what you do?
Don't say it's a part of the...
No.
Just say special entertainment.
Special entertainment, yeah.
Okay.
While you wait.
While you wait. All right, here's the microphone so we could hear it on the radio, too.
Yeah.
Attention, people. We have a special treat for everyone.
Hold the mic to your mouth.
Yeah, his mic's not working.
Hello, people.
We need his mic on, bro. Hold on, Kenny. Jesus Christ.
Stupid mic doesn't work. They're not going to hear anyway, but...
No, it's not working.
No, still not working.
Still not working.
Give him the wired mic. Pull a wired mic off of there.
Yeah, just take one of those.
Come on in, people. We have a special treat for everyone. We have some musical guests. They're famous. Why are you walking away? Come on in. Don't be shy.
While you wait. Come
on right up. I want you to hear the beautiful songs. Come on, Four Eyes. Let's go. Come on up.
Your number,
all right, really?
This
is a special treat for everybody. No charge, because I know you guys don't have money.
Your number's 0.
No charge. Here we go.
I guess there's going to be some kind of lottery where they pick numbers for people to get lucky enough to get a seat at the actual final table here at the World Poker Tour.
No, they're going to get a seat at looking to watch.
Right.
To watch.
Well,
outside,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, so who do we got, Mark?
This is the King and the Barber.
All right, the King and the Barber are going to sing a couple songs for us today.
Hi, guys.
What kind of songs do they play?
Why don't you get up in that... They do some country songs, little country ditties.
Uh-huh.
Very folky.
They do folk music?
You like the folk?
All right, yeah, we like the folk, but one of your guys is getting strangled by his harmonica and the headset.
We'll save that harmonica.
You're going to save the harmonica? Do you need to be heard?
That's good. We could hear that fine.
Yeah.
No, guitars come booming through.
Yeah,
booming through. Is it too much?
That's good. Good. Are you background vocals on this song?
We both sing.
All right. Well, you're going to want to get close to that mic then, probably. Because he's got a headset, so he's going to be booming. All right, hold on. We'll throw this headset on you.
Hot stuff.
Now everyone can be heard. There you go.
Oh, wait a minute.
So new country now.
Thanks, you guys.
We
don't need a mic?
No, we'll get Mark a mic in a minute here. Is that working now, Dan? No, it's not working. Let me.
No, I'm going to keep it. Here it
now
goes.
it's working.
Here it goes.
Okay,
Here it goes.
there you go. All right. So why don't you introduce these guys, Mark?
These guys come straight out of Battle Creek, Michigan. So they're really country folk. This is this is the King and the Barber.
BC in the house. Yeah, we're going to start you off with a little love song here.
All right.
I think it's something you guys will appreciate.
Yeah?
And thanks for having us here at the
No
audition.
problem.
Very nice. This is a song. It's a love song. It's what most love songs are about.
About pain.
Love. I want to dedicate this to this song to the first woman that ever made love to me.
All right.
It's nice, sweet.
Well, the audience looks like they're coming forward now to enjoy this song, Anthony.
Very eager.
Lay your leather down tonight. Put your handcuffs in the drawer. Throw away your strap-on dildo. Get up off the floor. Cause I wanna love you like a lady. And I don't want to hurt no more. So lay your leather down tonight. Lay your leather down. Just pretend that you're not a whore. Take the rubber ball gag out of my mouth. And the clothespins off my skin. Clean up all the candle wax that's collected on my chin. 'Cause I wanna love you like a lady. And I don't wanna hurt no more. So lay your leather down tonight. Just pretend that you're not a whore. Take those spurs that you've been jangling away from all the things that I've got dangling. Because my nipples were never meant to bear the weight of a cinder block. I'll put a ring around your finger. You take this one off my cock. Yeah, yeah. I wanna love you like a lady. And I don't wanna hurt no more. So lay your leather down tonight. Your leather down. So lay your leather down tonight. Your leather down. So lay your leather down tonight. Just pretend that you're not a whore. That you're not a whore.
Bravo.
Wow.
The three people left in the room have applauded that song.
Wow.
It's the King and the Barber.
We know how to clear them out, don't we?
I have never seen that happen, but there is nobody left in the room.
The World Poker people came and ushered everybody out.
I cannot believe. You know who's left? People that know us.
Yeah.
People that know us.
you know, they were getting into the song, and all of a sudden everyone got up and
left. There was a big gaggle, and they just walked out the door, and now...
The one lady that thought Kenny was hot earlier, she gasped. She went, and then all of a sudden everyone just started filing out of the room.
You know, it was great, the smiles on their faces when you guys first started. They were like sitting smiling, and their heads were going back and forth a little bit, and they were bouncing. Ooh, yeah, and then I think they heard some of the lyrics. Very nice, very touching song. Very sweet
pretty,
and sensitive.
yes?
Yeah,
Very
pretty. Very pretty.
Thank you, guys.
They're saying that the mics are a bit too close to their mouths. Because you guys got one more to do, right?
Oh, we got some voices here. We got pipes on us.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think it's when you... All right, well,
good luck with that. He's got a harmonica. I don't think that's going to work.
Harmonica, headset mic.
Yeah. Well, Ben and Steve, I mean, we could use these mics. You don't have to really mic the guitars. They're booming. Maybe we hold the mics for them.
Yeah, true.
What do you think? Will that work better, Ant?
Or you could just pull those headset mics far away.
Hear them. Yeah. Yeah,
pull
that'll
them
work.
away and slowly.
That sound better?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Though.
Yeah,
sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, let's try another song from the King and the Barber, Anthony.
There you go.
All right. This is a happy little song. It's called Apple Trees.
Apple Trees.
I hope you guys like it.
All right.
Okay. Got no apple trees on my ranch, but I've got a great big dick. 2 apples hanging from a great big branch, talking about my great big dick. My dick's so big it's got its own dick, and my dick's dick is bigger than yours. Great big goddamn hammer-headed peckers, so big you got to sleep outdoors. That's right, folks.
Sound pretty big there, buddy.
How about you, Charlie?
Well, check this one out. Can't buy a diamonds with my paycheck, but I got a great big dick. I'll give you a pearl necklace, wear around your neck if you suck on my great big dick. My dick's so big, it'll go into the kitchen, make cocktails every night. Nearly 3 feet of sweet man meat, it'll really treat the ladies right.
That's right, Charlie. One time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's Charlie King, everybody.
I'm a harmonica right there.
Okay, shh. Guys, shh. I don't write poetry, ponder time and space, but I've got a great big dick.
Oh, yeah? Well, I could sit across the room and still come on her face, 'cause I got a great big dick.
Oh, look out. My dick's so big, when I was born, they thought I was a Siamese twin. Now I tuck my cock down into my side, below the middle of my shin.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like to suck my prick and jizz on my face.
That's true, folks. You know why?
Well, I heard it really helps my skin.
Got no apple trees on my ranch, but I've got a great big dick. 2 apples hanging from a great big branch. Talk about my great big dick. Talk about my great big dick.
Because I got a little dick.
Oh, we can't clap. We're not allowed to clap.
Oh, we're not allowed to clap anymore?
They're taping.
Oh, they're telling us that's the last song?
Yeah, because they're taping.
This has to be the last song. They're about to begin the taping of the finals of the World Poker Tour.
Yeah, and no clapping.
No clapping?
Because stop it.
What?
Because you're going to make problems. We're going to get thrown out. We're not going to be able to do remotes anymore. We always fuck things up. For once.
Well, how do we go? I want to go. Let's hear for the King and the Barber, and then we're supposed to do something.
And then you just go, yay.
How about?
No.
Let's hear it for the King and the.
Stop it.
No, guys, thanks.
Don't clap.
We're really disappointed.
Do you want them to just clap in their cars for us?
Yeah, let people clap in their cars.
All right. When I say let's hear it for the King and the Barber, like just start clapping in your car, okay?
Right.
Let's hear it for the King and the Barber.
Oh, thank you, America. Thank you, America.
Appreciate that.
You hear all that clapping out there for you?
It's all for you.
All right, very good.
Thanks a lot, you guys.
That was interesting. You cleared out the room, man. We haven't had that happen before.
Mickey Rooney's here, so it's good.
All right, let me tell you, it's old Bill. Oh, boy, they put me in a place where
Kenny,
someone kicked me in the gut.
Go talk to Mickey Rooney for us, please.
Mickey Rooney.
Make believe it's really him. This guy looks just like Mickey Rooney.
Hello, Mr. Rooney. How are you today?
Wait, hello there.
How you been?
I'm pushing along.
What have you been doing with yourself?
Oh, here and there, nothing much.
Really?
Just retired. And
Yeah, but you made some great films in your time.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot all about him.
I know. Well, you're getting old and senile, Mickey.
That's me.
Yeah, okay. Are you enjoying the program, sir?
I just walked in. I don't know what it's all about.
We never knew Mickey Rooney was a big fan of the O&A show.
What show?
Opie and Anthony, look how handsome.
Oh, all right.
So Mickey Rooney, what advice do you have for the listeners out there?
Just keep doing what you're doing, fellas, and you'll be all right.
All right, thanks, Mickey. You here to play poker?
Every day.
Yeah? Are you up or down today?
Listen, as long as I'm here.
Yeah. What's better? Did you enjoy playing poker or all them starlets that you banged in the early years?
Well, listen, they cost me a lot of money, those starlets, but they're worth every penny of it.
Good, Mickey. You got to respect that, Mickey Rooney. Any other questions for Mickey Rooney?
No, let's hear it for Mickey. Nope.
No clapping. All right, thanks, Mickey. Take care.
Let's hear it for Mickey Rooney.
No clapping.
Don't clap.
You're going to get... Stop it. Stop it. They can hear that. They're taping. Stop it. Stop it.
I'm eating on the air. Great with a headset, Mike. Can't even pull it away.
You're outrageous.
While I'm smacking.
Eating on the air. Ho, ho. I was just in the bathroom thinking about the radio program, thinking if we ever polish this thing up, no one would listen.
I know. Please.
I think they'd listen in to hear us struggle day in and day out to put this junk on the air.
Nah.
I mean, we were supposed to have, what, Lemmy here from Motorhead?
Hey, where's Lemmy?
He is coming.
Steve just bought him a bottle of Jack Daniels.
I just saw the bottle of Jack Daniels arrive with a bunch of Cokes.
Well, because I guess he doesn't go anywhere without drinking or something like that.
He's got to drink constantly. I don't know. You would think for a few minutes you could just put the bottle down. They said, it was his people that said, Lemmy needs a bottle of Jack Daniels and some Coca-Cola with him.
Yeah. Well, Steve, what's up with Lemmy? He needed alcohol to come on the program?
Yeah, Lemmy's on his way here if he's not here already in the building. But I got a call from his manager saying, would you mind please having Jack Daniels and Coke ready? And I'm assuming he meant Coca-Cola.
Oh, and what are we going to talk to Lemmy about?
Lemmy just won a Grammy for the best heavy metal Grammy. He's also a legend.
What, Jethro Tull wasn't nominated this year?
Yeah, Jethro Tull wasn't nominated this year.
What did he put out that I have no clue what Lemmy's been up to?
Lemmy's actually written a lot of stuff. He, in addition to doing Motorhead like every year, Lemmy's written.
He does Motorhead every year?
Yeah, he just consistently cranks out albums with Motorhead.
Every year.
But every year, thank you. And he's written a lot of stuff with Ozzy, like a lot of Ozzy songs. Lemmy's written.
Ozzy?
Yeah, exactly. It's a shame Jimmy's not here.
Oh, okay.
All right, well,
but he's also a legend. I mean, Jesus, it's Lemmy. He's been in the business for 35 years.
Should make for some fascinating radio. I can't wait.
I never heard of him.
Oh, really?
So, Lemmy, how does it feel to win a Grammy? Really? That's great. So,
we just do this and then pop his
yeah, exactly.
We'll do the interview now.
And then we got, the gang from Clown Porn coming by?
They're supposed to. I don't know. In true porn form, these people are unreliable.
We do have a booker for the Opie and Anthony program, right? A booker?
Please.
We should have Kenny interview Lemmy. That could be funny.
Oh, do you guys understand that we're in Los Angeles?
Mm-hmm.
The Oscars are Sunday.
Right.
And we're teasing a Lemmy interview? And the gang from Clown Porn?
We are centrally located right now. Very easy access to all the celebrities. and
This is the center of the entertainment world.
It's not like we're in New York and it's early in the morning and we're here in L.A.
Well, because that was the excuse.
Mm-hmm.
That we can't get a lot of big-name guests on in New York because we're on so early.
Right.
But we're on in the middle of the afternoon during Oscar week. Oscars week.
Where are the celebrities?
Where are the celebrities? Vince Van Patten's not a celebrity.
He's a very big celebrity, Opie.
In the poker world.
Well, yeah.
He's not even a big celebrity in his own family.
Yeah, when you're right, you're right.
You don't
think
Vince
is going on with this show? I can't fake it anymore. We stink.
I think I see Lemmy. I see Lemmy.
I see Lemmy, too.
That's Lemmy.
What, is he waiting for an introduction?
Hey, Lemmy!
To escort Lemmy in.
Is he waiting for an introduction?
Are those his peeps?
Does
Are
he
those
know?
Lemmy's peeps? Does Lemmy have peeps?
Here comes Lemmy.
There he goes. Lemmy is dressed like he's just won the Civil War.
I dare you to say
Isn't
that
that
to his
great?
face. Dare you.
I'll say it to him. What the hell?
I dare you. I dare you. Well, here comes Lemmy.
He's working his way in.
From Motorhead fame, and he won a Grammy for
Lemmy's
best
badass,
heavy
dude.
metal
Lemmy
album.
is badass.
I know he's badass.
I wouldn't say shit to Lemmy. There he is.
Jesus, his pants are too tight.
Wow, look at Lemmy's junk. Lemmy.
Thank you. Welcome to the World Poker Tour.
What's
There
up,
you
Lemmy?
go.
Beats me.
Wait, why don't we get a headset on him because
Want a headset?
Or you
He's
want
got his hat on. You don't need no headset. Lemmy knows mic technique. You got to get up on that thing. That's all.
Yeah, we want to hear every word, Lemmy.
Okay, man. You got it?
Wait a little bit. There you go.
Yeah.
Do you want your Jack and Coke before the interview?
Yeah. I want it during the interview and after the interview, too.
Before, during, and after, right?
I thought you drank Maker's Mark.
That, too.
That too? But Jack's okay?
Jack's easier available, you know.
Yeah, Jack is a little easier to get. There you go. Who makes Lemmy's drinks?
Do you
Is
have
it
a guy
one of
that-
your guys?
Bartenders.
But I was wondering if it's one of your guys because one of our guys made it and they made it too weak. You know, we'll have them flogged or something.
Yeah, 50 lashes. There you go.
So you won a Grammy. I didn't know that. until
Grammy
about
Award
30
winner.
seconds ago.
Yeah, I know. I'm still trying to get to terms with myself.
How,
Are you doodling? What are you doing over there?
Let him doodle.
What's it got to do with you?
What are you drawing something nice?
No, I'm not doing anything, really. Just a load of rubbish. As usual.
Doodling. That's okay. You'll have a Lemmy doodle by the time we're.
All right, can you sign the
done
Lemmy
here.
Doodle? We'll put it up on eBay and we'll see how much money we can get for it.
About 5 cents.
We'll give it a try.
Well, enough to make it worth putting it up there.
Lemmy, are you here for the poker tour, or you just came by to say hi to us? And what are you doing?
I'm here to talk to you.
Yeah?
You know, you're so fascinating.
Hey, we don't want to be here either, trust me.
No, I know. It's all right.
Come on.
We can't wait for this broadcast to be over so we can enjoy L.A. Now your bartender is asking you something.
I know, he's trying to distract me.
We have info over here. Motorhead live at Wiltern Theater. Is that where it is?
April Fool's Day.
April 1st, April Fool's Day.
Yeah, nobody will show up probably, you know.
And the joke's on Lemmy
Yeah.
and the rest of the guys. I notice you have a lot of, what is that, German attire on there?
No, that's Motorhead.
I know, Motorhead, but it looks like it's a very...
Guy in East Germany makes them.
Does he? Yeah, and you got the Iron Cross thing there?
That's First World War.
Yeah. Very nice. Just like your attire and the hat and everything kind of looked like almost a Civil War motif you had
This
going
is the
there.
17th Lancers up here.
And what is that?
An English regiment.
Oh, see? I don't know nothing about that.
There you go, you see.
I'm just kind of, I know a little bit about the American stuff there.
Excuse me, Lemmy. Hi, my name's Kenny.
That's Kenny.
I've been in a coma for a few years, and these guys put me on the show as a pity.
Right.
And I'm just sorry. Could you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Like what?
I don't know, a little biography about yourself. Like, you know, I guess you're into music because I hear him mention Grammys.
Lemmy from Motorhead.
Motorhead, bro.
Yeah.
Kenny.
And he did Triple H's walk-on music for the WWE.
That's true.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just fascinated by your tight pants. Did you get those like on Melrose or something?
No, I haven't made.
You do? Oh, nice.
He was commenting on how big your package was when you were walking up.
Yeah, when you walked
right.
up, Kenny was like, wow, look at Lemmy's junk.
Yeah.
Figured somebody would look. It was Kenny.
Yeah, yeah. But no, you got a nice look there with the boots.
Thank you.
Basic black. That's good.
Black's good, you don't have to wash it so often.
Yeah. And you're right. So is there anything else, like, you know, because seriously, all kidding aside, I've been in a coma for a few years. So
He did. He just came out of it.
yeah, and they had me on the show as a pity, so I was just wondering if you could just tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm in a
trying
band
to
called
catch up.
Motorhead. I'm 59 years old. We just got a Grammy. We've had a few hits. We've had 21 albums out. That's
21.
about it. Got an American tour coming up.
He's had a hell of a career.
59.
And it continues. Yeah.
30-year career.
Still drinking like you're a teenager, right, Lemmy?
Well, I'm a teenager in here.
In the brain, you're a teenager still?
That keeps you young, right? The Jack?
I don't know. I think it sort of, you know, preserves you.
It
Like,
pickles you a little?
Yeah. In more ways than 32, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of. Now, I heard from our own Steve C. that you're writing a lot these days. Who you writing for?
Well, I'm doing a solo album mostly right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I've written a few songs for Ozzy, in the past.
Who do you have backing you up?
Ozzy Osbourne?
Oh. Now, you remember him before you went into your...
Yeah, from Black Sabbath.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I remember back in the day.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're writing with Ozzy.
I was, yeah.
Wrote a little with Ozzy. And now solo, who you got backing you up?
Dave Grohl.
There you
2 tracks with the Reverend Horton Heat.
Oh, wow.
2 tracks with The Damned. 2 tracks with the band from Berlin called Q Siskin, good friends of mine.
Yeah.
How was it writing with Ozzy?
Well, it was dead easy, really. He would do the basic track and go, where he wanted the vocals to be, and send it to me, and I'd sit back and write the vocals and send them back to him. It was dead simple,
So you weren't in the same room writing?
No.
Because that would be, you want to talk about reality TV, that would have been interesting to watch.
Yeah, it would be even more interesting to try and do, I suppose.
Yeah.
Ozzy's cool, Ozzy's smart enough, he ain't no dummy, they just make him look that way on TV,
I agree with you on that. It's all in the editing of those shows.
Right, man.
Reality
You can
shows.
cut anything into anything and make it seem like anything else, it's just not.
He does come across pretty stupid, and he's accepting the paycheck. So
It's now it's his persona on TV now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a shame, really, because he's.
You watch
he's
any
really,
TV, Lemmy? What do you like? You don't watch any?
I don't watch the
No?
other ones.
Is your life just all about rocking, all about music and drinking? I can't imagine.
Women too.
Women too. Well, that's all part of the whole rock attitude,
That's true, but he didn't actually mention it, so I thought
No,
I'd just get it in.
throw
there.
it.
he wants people to know that he's banging women, Anthony.
I just can't. You can never picture Lemmy bored at home going, maybe I'll play some video games or something. It's all about just the rocking and the babes and the drinking.
It's fun,
Yeah.
Well, what do you do?
I recommend it.
I wouldn't doubt it. It sounds like a lot of fun.
What do you do in your downtime when you're not doing the music?
I chase women mostly.
Okay, so
on the road, you have less time to chase them. See, when you're off the road, you get to catch them sometimes.
Yeah. Our own Steve says he knows a lot about you. That you're into black chicks more than white girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
What's the difference that makes them more appealing to you?
They're darker.
The darker the meat, the sweeter the treat.
That's what
Is that it?
Yeah.
You're not exclusive though. You'll go. There's a hot. What do we got there?
God knows.
What are you giving
Fat
Lemmy?
black women.
Steve, what are you giving Lemmy?
Yoshi just handed me.
Well, what
hey,
did you?
Sorry.
Yoshi, you have Yoshi.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah.
Yoshi just handed me
You don't like fat
2 boxes
I don't
of
like fat girls. Sorry.
No, he doesn't like fat
We have
chicks.
to
of
draw
black
the
girl
line
porn.
with that.
Yeah.
Big black girls get nasty too, and fatty girls 4, and it's all black girl
Take
porn.
your fat black girl
Yeah, but
porn
it's
away. They're
huge
fat.
fat girls.
He wants.
You don't like-
he
you want
likes nice
slender black
slim
girls?
ones.
I like them wiry so they can fight back.
There you go.
But that's your fetish? You like the black girls?
It's not a fetish.
Well,
It's
yeah,
a
I guess it's not a
preference.
fetish. It's just a
Preference.
A preference, I
Yeah.
should say. Sure.
Likes that. But like I said, you go with the white girls too, though, right?
Yeah.
And
Japanese.
take
I
anything.
don't care.
That's it.
Thai. I just like it as long as they're female.
And they're still coming backstage at the shows, and
Oh, yeah.
the groupies.
You ever been with a Filipino
I don't
girl?
like the word groupies. Yeah.
No?
I have, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I was with a Filipino girl last night.
Yeah.
But by the end of the night, she wasn't Filipino. She was full of penis.
Oh, that's good.
Jesus, is that awful? Your sense of humor is still in a coma, Kenny. Look, you sent Lemmy back to doodling. we were doing fine. We were having a little conversation
Yeah,
here.
I'm doing sharp edges now.
He was coming out of his shell a little bit, and look, now
What
he's back
shell?
doing it.
Yeah, everything was nice and rounded before, and now they're all
It's all
sharp-edged
jagged and
and
sharp.
jagged.
Yeah,
What have you done?
Psychologists could tell us what that's all about.
So
I
you've
guess.
ruined it now. Like,
Or psychiatrists. War.
I actually have a
Wow.
Lemmy moment. I have a Lemmy moment from back in, had to be 91, 92.
Oh, the dark ages.
New York City. I was opening for you. I was an opening act in one of these clubs in New York City. And I was singing in a band back then. And my guitar player and you were drinking Maker's Mark backstage for a while before the show.
Mm-hmm.
When we got on stage, he couldn't play fucking guitar. You had gotten him so drunk.
You're kidding.
He was just a catastrophe, stumbling.
Well, I mean, nobody forced it down his throat.
No, of course not. He was so thrilled to be drinking with you that he forgot maybe he can't keep pace with you because you can really put it away, that he was incapable of playing
You should
the
never
guitar.
forget what you're doing, you know.
Yeah, you know, so it's like playing with the pros. You know, you can't sit there and do shot for shot with Lemmy.
Well, you can if you learn how to do it, right?
You got to start young, I guess.
Put the years in, you know.
Well, he thought he was, you know, a big man. He's doing it, and
well, he was still a big man. It's just that he lying down a lot.
he was lying
down.
down after that. Yeah, it was very memorable moment, though.
There's been a few people like that, yeah.
Yeah, can't quite keep up.
It's funny. There's an English band called Girl School, all girl band, right? And they are fierce drinkers, man. I mean, they're up there with us, you know. And it's funny to see the guys they pull at shows try and drink them under the table, because the guy's always this macho man and stuff, you know. Oh, would you like a drink, baby? And Kim go, yeah, you know.
And then they probably think they're going to get lucky with these girls.
The guy's under the table, you know, he couldn't get laid if she let him, you know.
Yeah, they probably think they're going to get lucky with him and stuff.
Yeah, really, flat on his back.
Drinking shot for shot with him. That's pretty hot, though. Girl band, all drunk.
Deadly.
Nice.
Deadly. Cold. You know, like.
Back to doodling, Lemmy? No? I'm waiting for him to make something out of that, and I would hope you'd sign it, and maybe we can
what are
make
you?
a couple of bucks.
What are you drawing there?
It's a surprise.
Yeah?
It looks like an instrument
No.
from India or a UFO.
No.
It looks like some kind of something that he's going to use to impale us.
Are those teeth?
It's a very exotic junction box joining this and this.
Okay. I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, why don't we go to the phone?
Neither have I. That's what they call them, doodles.
It's a doodle. All right.
We got a lot of fans checking in.
Lot of fans.
You do?
Yeah, let's say hi to Hindu. He's calling all the way from Iowa, Lemmy.
Iowa?
Oh, wait, you're going to have to throw those sort of on or to the side of your ear there. Hindu, what do you got for Lemmy, man?
Yeah, Lemmy.
Hello.
Hey, you got me?
Yeah.
How you doing?
You on there, bro?
Yeah, I am.
Hey, man, I've been having an argument with a buddy of mine for just like over 10 years, and I saw you on Tom Snyder on the Tomorrow Show like in '75. He tells me that you never made any appearance in the U.S. He's arguing with me. It was on the Saturday night special or midnight special with Wolfman Jack, and I know you did that show. But we just had this stupid argument for years, wanting to know if that was any true. I'm probably wrong.
Is this guy trying to settle an old bet that involves Tom Snyder on our show, sir? How dare you?
And Wolfman Jack.
We never did his show live. We never were on his show, Wolfman Jack. I got to tell you. I guess you're lost.
Yeah, he's gone. Let's go to Travis.
You were better off before you asked me.
Yeah. I don't know why we had to take that phone call. Let's say hi to Travis in Nebraska. Travis, what's going on, man? We got Lemmy.
Hey, not much. O&A, big fan. Lemmy, love you in Airheads, man.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
All 3 seconds of it.
That's right.
I saw you actually 2 or 3 weeks ago at the Rainbow.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and I met you. So are you going to be hanging out there this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Are you going to hang out with Lemmy and Doodle?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't doodle in the Rainbow. They frown upon that.
Maybe in the bathroom.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
if
and
you
you
got a
going to
pencil.
come down to the Rainbow and hang out?
No.
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll look for you. What's your name?
Travis. Thank you, Travis.
You gamble at all, Lemmy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But I play slot machines, you know. So
Oh, slot machines?
That place is no good to me.
That's an old woman's thing to do.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
Not if you're a young guy.
You got to play like poker or blackjack.
If you're a young guy, it's a young guy's thing. What's the matter with you?
He's making some subtle sense. Well, yeah, I understand.
I do a lot of that.
Yeah. You play the slot machines, but no card games, no poker or blackjack or nothing like that?
You know that much room for human error in card games.
You like the machines.
Yeah.
Right.
You really get into the slot machines because there's not many people win at the slots.
Yeah. I won $9,000 on one pull in Vegas once.
Really?
Yeah.
Not bad.
That's
not bad. I'd like to see you do it.
I'll give it a shot, I guess.
Steve's saying he goes to Vegas a lot. Steve seems to know a lot about Lemmy. You go to Vegas a lot there, Lemmy?
Not a lot, every now and again.
Yeah?
About once every 6 months.
You
like
play there? at all? You ever play in Vegas?
Yeah, we've played there.
Isn't that odd that like Vegas is a place? You wouldn't think years ago that Vegas would be a place that Motorhead would play.
Why?
I don't know. Vegas was always like the lounge act kind of place. Years ago, it had that whole thing about it. Yeah,
Paul Anka.
We first played there in '81 with Ozzy Osbourne, and the Aladdin.
Really?
Yeah.
And it wasn't odd? There weren't people in the audience going, "Oh, I thought I was going to see Barry Manilow."
No, they were in the Barry Manilow part of the show.
Again, he's making some subtle sense here.
Well, yeah, obviously there's people are at this show because they want to see you,
Yeah.
The billboard's outside. Nobody walks in there by mistake like that.
Absolutely. I understand.
Absolutely.
Did you think Motorhead would be around still when you first got together? You think here we are 2005 that you'd still be rocking?
I give it 3 years if we were lucky,
Really?
Yeah.
And then it just kept going?
Yeah, well, if you don't give up, they have to let you keep going, I suppose.
Well, that's true. You got a pretty loyal fan base.
The secret of life, not dying, right?
The Jack and Coke seem to help. I might have to join you with one of those, Lemmy.
Yeah, we could just sit here.
Anytime.
We could sit here and just drink.
And doodle.
Let's say hi to Don in New Jersey. He wants to say hi to Lemmy. Don, what's going on, buddy?
Hey,
Is that
how
Don
you
on
doing?
the phone?
Hey, Don.
Fine, how are you?
Good, Lemmy. First time I saw you was like in 1980. You warmed up for Ozzy on the Blizzard of Oz tour.
81.
Yeah, that
81, you idiot.
I just got tickets for you and COC in Sayreville at the Starland Ballroom next month. I can't wait.
Good.
Hey,
Good for
Lemmy.
you. I hope it's a good show. It's the first show. It'll probably be a bit ropey.
Yeah, I love COC, man. They rule.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you, though.
They're one of the few bands that have been around as long as we have, I think.
COC is still out there doing it?
Yeah.
Wow, man. They
Hey,
were.
Lemmy.
Yeah.
Hey, Lemmy.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. If you have to do it.
He really.
I was like, hey, Mickey, run it.
Let's.
Son of a bitch hung up on you.
Yeah, let's go to Mudflap, the trucker. Mudflap, what's going on, buddy? Mudflap.
He's laughing.
Mudflap.
Yeah.
He's listening to his radio.
Hey, man, yeah, turn down your radio. You're on with Lemmy.
Hey, Lemmy, yeah, this is Mudflap. Hey, I just wanted to tell you about that song that you have, Eat the Rich, because, like, me and my friend were talking a little while ago, and we were talking about that song, and he was saying, like, yeah, can you believe they're still around? I'm like,
He's trying Norton's gag, and he's doing it poorly.
Yeah, don't try Norton's gag. There's like 4 or 5 people that want to try Norton's
How
gag.
many dates you do a year, Lemmy?
How many what?
How many gigs you play in a year?
I don't know, we're at about 7 months of the year usually.
7 months
Wow.
of the year? That's a pretty rough schedule, man.
No.
When you think, you're not a kid anymore. But
No.
even though you act like one.
Although neither are you.
I know. I'm going to say that. But that's why I'm not out 7 months a year,
Yeah, I couldn't do this. It's driving me crazy. You do this every day,
It drives me fucking
See? There you
get out
go.
of
See
doing
what
this,
I
man. Gotta get out of this. Strap on the mic and just, plow through the shit one more time.
Yeah.
Plaster a smile on your face. And
You don't have to smile on the radio, Didn't anybody tell you that?
That's true.
Anthony was in the tournament yesterday, Lemmy. He
Yeah?
was,
Yeah,
he
I
was
was
playing in
playing
the
the
poker
poker,
tournament. That's
poker
why we're out
tournament.
here, and he did pretty well.
Oh, so that's where the macho card game thing came from, is it?
Macho card game thing, yeah.
Rabid poker players, don't
No.
like them sissy slot machines.
Well, poker's taking over the world. I don't see
You'd
TV
be surprised how little it's taken over the world. Actually, it's taken over America, probably, but it hasn't taken over.
Stupid America, right, Lemmy?
No, it's just
Stupid
like
America.
They don't play poker in other countries,
But they're not like they don't have TV shows about the slot machines yet.
Not yet, but believe me, I bet it's
Celebrity
on the drawing
slot
board
machine
somewhere.
tour. That'd be fun.
Someone out there will figure it out. There's a show on tonight on Fox. Matter of fact, TV's just getting out of control. Hello, but it's getting ridiculous. I should say. They're doing a show on Fox tonight. It's called Celebrities Without Makeup.
Without makeup, yeah. They're showing people.
Well, they must be stuck for a show, huh?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I thought it was a goof. I was
a slow news day.
Yeah, I was getting ready to come down here to do the radio show, and they had commercials for this thing. I swear to God, I thought I was watching a rerun of like Saturday Night Live or something.
Right.
It was a fake commercial.
And it was a goof commercial.
I know.
And then realized, no, it's real. They're just going to show pictures of celebrities tonight without their makeup on.
Well, the more dumb it is, the more real it's going to be. You can bank on that.
We Americans love stupid television, Lemmy.
Apparently.
We don't like, the clever stuff like Benny Hill,
I know,
stuff like that.
Benny Hill.
Yeah, the smart stuff, I know.
Do you guys just laugh at Americans every so often? You're on stage and you just look out and go, these stupid
Oh, I don't
Americans.
laugh at Benny Hill, I'll tell you that. I stopped laughing at him when I was 12. And even then, I was forcing it half the time.
Yeah.
I never liked Benny Hill much. I like Monty Python. Yeah.
No, that was very
But
funny.
you had to put a laugh track on it before America got it.
We are so stupid over here in this country.
It's just different. It's not.
Yeah.
You know,
We have to be shown when to laugh with the English humor.
Because
we don't really understand
Mind you,
it sometimes.
so do most other countries.
Sometimes we're laughing and we probably shouldn't be, and other times we're not laughing and we should be.
Well, you know, take your pick.
Benny Hill used to like to dress up in women's clothing.
Yeah, I know.
Very good, Kenny.
And he wasn't very cute either.
No, not at all.
He must be the worst transvestite you've ever seen in your life, right?
But you guys, they're not caught up with the sex thing overseas there. You show the boobs and stuff on regular TV.
Yeah.
Nessie.
It's like a sideshow thing. I'll pay my 50 cents.
The same effect, really.
Right. It sort of pokes its head up and it's back in.
Yeah, eats grass, you know.
All right. People take photos of
People
it.
throw peanuts at it, you know.
Excuse me, Lemmy.
Hey, Jumbo.
All right.
Lemmy?
Yeah.
You know what has 100 teeth and holds back a monster?
Yeah, your zipper.
Yeah!
Yeah.
You got that one very much correct.
That's as old as I am, I think.
Well, I've been in a coma.
Yeah, I know.
All right, well,
and he never sweats or nothing. Yeah, never
That's compelling.
twitches.
It's compelling
His
television.
eyes stay still.
Right,
No,
they stay still. He does it. No sweating. He's not smiling. He's keeping what they call that poker face.
That
on.
old stone face.
It's kind of compelling
That's
to watch.
compelling
there,
television, if you like.
Mr. Lemmy?
Give me John Wayne any
sarcastic.
fucking day. You know.
Mr. Lemmy, what do you like to do for fun?
Oh. I like to chase girls. I like to catch girls. That's what is better.
He's all about getting laid, Kenny. He already said that.
It's drinking.
I don't got that long left, you know. I got to make the most of it.
You got plenty of years left, Lemmy.
Drinking,
How do
kicking
you
ass
know?
on stage.
Oh, you've been talking to God.
That's right.
And chasing broads.
You're not scared to die. You've probably seen a lot of your compadres die, right?
Sure, yeah.
Well, the hard life living, you know.
Do you use condoms?
No, Joey Ramone died of lymphoma.
Yeah.
You know, nothing to do with it, you know.
Sir, do you use condoms? Do you have safe sex?
Yeah, I'm going to pull one over my head and go rob a fucking bank. Makes more sense, you know.
He uses them, just not for that, right? Yeah, sure. You figure, you know, even if you got AIDS now, takes what, 20 years?
Well, 5 tops, you know. I mean, I'm 59 now. What have I got to fucking...
By that time, you know, who cares, right?
Yeah.
They got the Super AIDS, though, now.
I think you go for broke.
Yeah, there were stories in the paper about Super AIDS.
So even Superman isn't safe.
It's kryptonite and AIDS.
Kryptonite and AIDS.
Two things now that Lex Luthor could hit him with. Kryptonite or screw him in the ass.
Well, he always wore his underpants outside his clothes. I thought that was kind of strange, you know.
A little weird there.
Yeah, and that cloak, you know, that cape thing, you know. What is it with superheroes and capes,
Who
anyway?
wears that?
You know, try wearing one in the streets how far you get, you know, down Santa Monica.
Maybe he's trying to get into a fight, right?
Ooh,
Superman was here yesterday.
Where are you going tonight? I'm going to make a Pinocchio. Whoops, I like my cape, you know. I know, kind of dangerous, man, you know.
Well, I was going to ask him about movies, but you probably have you seen a movie lately? I asked because the Oscars are, you know,
I just like knowing, a little different part of Lemmy. I know about The Rock and the broads and stuff and the booze, but you know, what you like movies? You like
sure.
You know, what have you seen lately that you enjoyed? Maybe Lemmy's movie.
I just rewatched Scarface again.
That's a great one.
That's so funny, you know. That's such a great character. It's such a bad Spanish accent, you know.
Oh,
I don't think that movie holds up.
Yeah,
it's a little dated.
I don't think it's supposed to be really true life.
No, I know, but I mean, some of these movies, like you could see The Godfather and
Goodfellas,
Goodfellas, all those movies they hold up. But I'm telling you, something about Scarface.
The Cuban mafia, wasn't it?
Yeah, but the violence, it looks really fake. The blood looks fake.
It looks dated. It looks like an
very
80s
dated,
movie. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, I just saw.
That's when I enjoyed it first time, so I'm enjoying it again. You know, why not? I like Casino. That's great.
Casino and Goodfellas, two of the best movies.
Joe Pesci in Casino was one of the meanest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life.
And he really gets it in the end.
I bet he's a really nice guy too in real life.
So we hear.
I just saw Raging Bull, and that movie holds up.
That holds
for
up
the most part, you know.
I couldn't believe De Niro.
Some of the
was
jabs
working
look fake, but in the fighting,
the trouble he went to, De Niro, put on all that weight and then drop it again. You know?
I'm so annoyed with him these days, man. His movie choices just blow. It's like classic.
Really
some of these classic movies that if you're rattling around the channels and one of these come on, you don't care if it's halfway through. You're watching the rest of it.
Yeah.
The movies he's coming out with now, the guy isn't even thinking. He's just like cashing a check, and it pisses me off.
Possibly
because I love all
he's tired of
the
working
classic
hard.
movies. Yeah, you
God
think?
knows he's done enough for us, I guess.
I would rather, remember De Niro for the good movies than some of the crap he's putting out
Well,
now.
don't watch the new ones, I guess,
Maybe I'll do that, Lemmy.
That's all you can do,
I
innit?
just won't watch it.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do.
That's all I can do. That's all you can do. It's all we can do.
Did you watch...
I'm like such a fag. I'm drinking out of my little straw
I know.
with Lemmy.
You're supposed to throw it away after you
I'm trying to
stir
be
it,
cool
right?
and hang out with Lemmy, and I'm
See, you're
drinking out of a
swizzling
little
even though
chip
you're halfway
straw.
through it.
You're right. I'm a swizzling faggot.
You're
Let me throw
swizzling.
that away.
He's pounding
What a rotten
his tumbler,
swizz.
and you're drinking from a straw.
I'm taking small little sips with my
I know.
pinky out.
I know.
Despicable.
Did you see any new movies like from the past year, like Passion of the Christ or any of those?
No, mind
Michael
you,
Moore's
it wouldn't be
movie.
a bad idea to see somebody kick the shit out of Jesus for an hour and a half or so.
Dude,
Well, it's never been done, has it,
I went with my dad.
It's never been done, though.
No.
You always see the crucifixion scene, that's the first thing you see, right? He never gets all that torture, because they did torture him, right?
He's pretty much in good shape when they put him up there.
I thought he was very well adjusted for an only child,
I like his religious views. Yeah.
I don't have a
Not a
religious
very
view.
religious guy, are you there, Lemmy?
Listen, I don't believe that you should follow that. It's a thin story, you know what I mean? A virgin gets pregnant by a ghost, and then she goes home and says, I'm still a virgin, darling, but I'm pregnant, and he goes for it,
You
The
think
way I
she's just
see it, he
making a
deserves
story?
to live in a stable. You know what I mean?
So you figure she was just making up a story to cover up, right?
I really have no idea. I didn't know the lady, but it seems kind of strange to me,
Yeah.
Passion of the Christ. I don't know.
Did you see it?
I saw it with my dad, and he cried through the whole thing, and I'm sitting there thinking, this is the biggest piece
Really?
of crap I've ever seen.
So
Really?
there's a generation gap for you, isn't it?
Obviously, yeah, because he's a lot more religious than, he was a lot more religious than I.
He was, why?
Well, he passed.
Oh, so now he's found out? Fine.
Well, hopefully he's finding out right now.
Yeah.
But
I hope it wasn't a disappointment, bro.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I would love to know, but I don't know. It was just a movie of just someone getting beat up.
I know. So, what does that tell you about Mel Gibson? How many ways can we think of to torture this poor long-haired bastard?
Well, he likes action movies.
Before we stick a crown of thorns on him and nail him to a piece of wood. No, it's very nice.
I get
Fun
it.
for all the family.
It was like, I get it. He was abused really bad before they threw him up on the cross.
But he wanted to show it all.
We get it. We understand. Thank you.
Mel
Kenny?
Gibson was great in that one.
He wasn't in it.
Yes, he was.
No.
Was he?
Oh, yeah. Was he the guy with the nails?
Yeah, his fist was...
I don't know. He might not even know he's adopted, right? Why am I going to go screw his life just so I can take a look at him? It's not right.
Right.
If he comes and finds me, I'll be only too pleased, but until then, I'm not going to...
Does he know his father's Lemmy from Motorhead?
Apparently not, or he'd probably be out here to find me by now.
God, that's got to be weird, though, man. There's some kid out there
Poor bastard.
And his father is Lemmy from Motorhead, and he has no idea?
Well, he's not a kid anymore. He's 38.
Right, yeah. That's interesting, though.
It's pretty cool, though. It's not like, he's probably sitting there thinking, oh, he's probably the garbage man or something, just don't want to beat him.
Right.
What if he's
adopted?
What if he's a bum or something? And
Not even know he's adopted.
Really?
He doesn't even know he's adopted?
I don't know.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that'd be rough. How'd you find out he was a computer?
His mother went and found him, but she didn't let on,
Was he happy that his mom went to go find him?
Well, she didn't let on. She was his mother.
Oh, she just kind of did a little investigating.
Under a pretext, social worker.
That's kind of dangerous, though.
Why?
Because she gets that far, she's probably going to take the next step and maybe meet him or something like that.
She didn't, though, as far as I know.
Interesting little side note on Lemmy.
That's a very interesting side note.
Who knew?
This guy is very interesting.
We're learning a lot today. It's like college, this show today.
Yeah.
It's School of Hard Knocks.
Right.
This is
He's got a great philosophy.
This is kind of like an Andy Kaufman bit. Cocktails with Lemmy.
Sit here. Cocktails with Lemmy. It is cocktails with
Andy
Lemmy.
Kaufman once did this thing where he just had breakfast with Freddie Blassie, the old wrestler.
Oh, yeah.
And they just sat around and just talked about nothing. Kind of like what we're doing, but it was
hang out,
fascinating.
Talk. Occasionally take a look at the poker screen.
Poker, yeah.
Yeah, well, Jesus is
Well,
still...
I'm not looking at the poker you are.
I'm watching.
How's Jesus doing?
Jesus is
He's still staring at his chips.
Just looked at his cards. I think he's deciding whether he should call a bet.
How do you know where he's staring with them shades on?
He might be making
See,
a move
that's
soon.
part of his enigmatic
That is
persona.
part of trying to have the poker face.
Yeah, an enigma
Can't
wrapped
see the
within a
eyes.
conundrum.
Right. You kind of don't know what he's thinking. Oh, he's going all in. Jesus is going all in. We probably shouldn't talk about this
That's
now.
why he's called Jesus.
Now we can't talk about it.
Are you insane?
Yep.
Don't say that.
Can't talk about it.
Okay, Jesus is not going goal then, okay?
All right.
We retract that.
Wow.
I deny that completely.
Oh, gee. Uh-oh.
Don't say anything.
Wow. Well, wow.
Don't say wow. People all know. They're not all stupid out there, you know. I mean.
Oh boy! Everybody on their feet.
They're probably listening to you with one ear and they got their eye on the TV as well, you know.
Oh boy!
He's taking his shades off too. Look, he means business.
Anthony, is that supposed to happen?
Show
what?
no mercy. You know?
What? Taking?
That?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Did you see the hands, Anthony?
Yes, I see the hands.
All right.
I see the hands. This is wow.
Wow, this is very
big action.
Riveting.
Yeah, that guy's nervous. Look at him.
This is what it's all about right here, Lenny.
That guy just shit himself, isn't
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he looks a little nerve-wracked, doesn't he?
Even Lemmy's taking a peek, Anthony.
See, this is the all or nothing.
Oh, you just like his shirt?
He likes his shirt.
The Hawaiian shirt.